Hello, Cancer. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. All right, Cancer, we are working with the Next World Tarot this week. Ooh, got the cards jumping. All right, make sure you follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. Give this video a thumbs up. All right, pulling out our career, love life, and personal. Okay. We're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Keep in mind this may not resonate for every Cancer placement. Feel free to check out your other placements or your other readings that are, I do have a Cancer playlist. So if you're really attached to your Cancer placements, definitely feel free to check out any of those videos. My videos are timeless. All right, Cancer. Again, we are clarifying with the Rider-Waite-Smith. We're looking at our career energy right now, and we have the moon coming out. So I do feel like, you know, our path forward might not be 100% clear to us right now, but we're feeling, oh yeah, we're feeling the rumblings of change happening for us. This is really literally Cancer this week. We're going through, you know, we're having some feelings. I feel like this Five of Wands is very much an internal back and forth within us. And so we're really, you know, trying to balance this friction that's necessary for growth, but with also keeping our own peace. Okay, this could also be conflict in the workplace. This is showing up in your career. So this could be people that you work with, or, you know, people that are just, they're pushing you, and it is this push and pull. It is helping us to grow. But it might feel a little bit uncomfortable because the moon is really, you know, kind of illuminating our fears, right? So we're really having to give ourselves a lot of extra love and care here with the Queen of Pentacles. Be really mindful just about our overall health and our stress levels, and being really kind to ourselves. Okay, but I do feel like, Cancer, on the career front, it is an auspicious time. Really, what you're doing right now, it is important. Okay, this work that you're doing, it definitely matters, and it's very important that you know, balance out your growth, and but also being grounded and kind to yourself. So really lovely. Moving into love life, we have Suspension coming out. This is Water, Pisces energy, Neptune. Okay, so this is a really lovely energy. We're clarifying it with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords. Okay, so we got two fives on the board here, Cancer. So it's undeniable that there is a little bit of conflict in our week. Okay, as far as our love life energy, I do feel like we're not exactly even sure what we want. We're kind of here with Suspension. We're waiting for a sign. We're waiting for something to kind of come towards us, which to me seems very aligned. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So I feel like it's right for you to kind of be in this suspension right now, where we're just not really making any moves forward or backward. Okay, however, with the Five of Swords, I do feel like, Cancer, there could be someone around us without very good intentions, okay? Because I don't think that this is our energy, because it would really, you know, it would really conflict with this other energy, right? So I do feel like, you know, there could be another energy here around us, or somebody coming back in to our love life. It could be just someone even just thinking about it, right? But this, to me, this would be a past person. This would be someone who, you know, very interesting energy. This is a general reading, so it's, you know, I feel like we're really coming to an understanding, right, within our love life, coming to an understanding about a situation. It might have been ugly. There could have been some slander. So, I mean, this could be somebody else coming towards us, or it could just be us really getting, you know, us really changing our perspective around a past situation that's enabling us to move forward in love, okay? Very interesting energy. I'm going to see how this plays out in our personal life. Okay, Cancer. We have the Seven of Swords coming out for our personal life. This is the energy of escape. This is Moon in Aquarius, okay? So first and foremost, Cancer, we want to trust our own self, trust what we know, what's worked for us in the past. Oh, yes, okay. Cancer, I feel like there is something going on that's, you know, really requiring us to maybe be a little bit ruthless. Okay, maybe this is our energy. Whew. It's very interesting, Cancer. But in our personal, I really see us moving on from a situation. Okay, it's very interesting. We have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of your deck and also the Knight of Swords here. And I definitely feel like, there could be someone who has something to say to us, or, you know, and we're kind of trying to, we don't really want to deal with that. We don't want to deal with all that somebody else has to say right now, is what I'm kind of feeling like. I feel like it's so interesting, Cancer. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to pull another clarifier for you here and here. Okay. Yes. All right. So I feel like this is potentially a past situation here, Cancer, with this Five of Swords. And I feel like we are 100% finding a new perspective. We're kind of looking at the past from a different angle, right? And it's really aligning us to have some movement in our love life, because we are getting rid of anything that's not serving us, okay? So Cancer, if you ever did feel the need to, like, you know, be very defensive, or, you know, if you had a type of relationship dynamic that was like that in the past, definitely we're releasing that. We're really working through that. And then the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like we're moving on from a situation that just hasn't really served us. Like, really, truly, we're developing a strategy, right, with these sevens. It's very interesting, Cancer. I do feel like this week could be a challenge, but I feel like it's a good challenge. I feel like this is welcome movement. Okay, I really do. And I do feel like it is ending with us being able to really stick up for ourselves, stand up for what we believe in, and believe that the work that we're putting in is going to pay off, you know? But at the same time, I do feel like we're assessing how far we've come, and we might be a little bit disappointed with our results so far. And because of that, we might be turning our back on a situation here where we're developing a new strategy on how to move forward because, we're realizing just some things that didn't work for us. Okay, so I do feel like Cancer, there is a need here this week to protect your energy. And again, this is a general reading. So if you'd like to book a personal, the link will be in the description box as well as in my bio on Instagram at amyenergy. A personal reading will be more tailored to your life and it will be more clear. But what I can definitely tell is that we do need to protect our energy, Cancer. And if somebody around you, I feel like there could be a person or a situation around you that's like very chaotic, and I feel like you're just not into that. You don't like it. You don't like something in your life has manifested a bit chaotic, and you're not really happy. You're a little bit disappointed in that. But there is movement here, right? And I do see, despite any challenges that we're facing this week, we are also moving away from those challenges. We are moving into a better position to have better days and better weeks moving forward. Okay, Cancer. So let's go ahead and get us a Sacred Rebel card over this reading. Oh, beautiful. Receiving. Card 27. That's a 9. Let's see what we got here. All right. Receiving. Cancer, you are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, saying you cannot accept, that it is too great a gift or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. You are inhibiting the communion, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up, all of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off, do something else. Let it go, and it will all flow. Healing process. Say aloud, I release all false guilt and shame about having needs, and all false beliefs about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gifts of happiness that it brings. I understand that rest and activity balance, feed, and nourish each other. There is sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now through unconditional love. This is now so. Then read this story aloud as though you were lovingly reading it to yourself as a child. You may like to curl up comfortably on the sofa. The great French Impressionist painter, Monet, sat in his garden on a warm afternoon. He was napping lightly on his garden bench, with the sunlight dappling gently through the straw hat rustling over his face. It was soft and warm on his closed eyelids. He sighs contentedly. A nosy neighbor poked his head over the fence, keen to know what the brilliant artist was up to now. Sir, you are resting, the curious neighbor called out. No, responded Monet, wriggling to get even more comfortable in his reclining garden chair. I am working. He relaxed further as the mild breeze tickled the hair on his forearms. Monet returned to his garden the next day, consumed by the urge to translate his feelings onto the canvas. He painted with great energy and focus. He was inspired, and the paint flowed. Again, the nosy neighbor poked his head over the fence. He called out, Sir, you are working. No, said the artist, barely pausing with his brush. I am resting. When you are done, give yourself a hug, and perhaps have a nap or a cup of tea, or do a little dance around your living room, or paint, relax, go for a walk in the park, or do a spot of window shopping. Just be, play, laugh, and relax. Give yourself what you feel you need at this time. If you aren't certain, that's fine. Guess. And know that the more often you do this, the more skilled you will become in identifying and meeting your needs. All right, beautiful Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Please like this video, share my channel with a friend. I do these for all 12 zodiac signs, and it really means the world to me. Again, if you'd like to book a personal, everything you need is going to be in the description box below. I hope you have a wonderful week, Cancer. I love you. Take care.